Welcome back to the John Mendola Show here on WILK. 10:29 in the morning, we're talking Abington Heights girls basketball. Lady Comets live in studio with us, and we'll welcome in the team as we got a bunch of young ladies in here. And first up we're going to talk to is Nicole Getz. She's one of the captains on this team. And Nicole, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Let's talk about this season, how things are going so far. We're early in the season and getting ready to really kind of tackle that league play.
Yeah, the start to the season with the wins and losses wasn't as we hoped, but we're really working hard. We have a lot of girls that come off the bench, a lot of young kids that are doing well for us, so we're looking a lot better. We're getting in the groove now. Let's
talk about your leadership as a captain, what you try to do to encourage some of the younger players and try to get everybody on the same page.
We just try to make everybody feel confident and comfortable on the floor. All the younger kids are doing a lot better. They're getting more comfortable and relaxed, so we're just trying to help them be confident out there.
A little bit of height this year on the team. Talk about some of the bigger girls. You're one of them.
Yeah, I play a guard, but I am a taller guard, but we have Liv, Leslie, and Paris, who is a junior, and we have great post players. They have good size for us.
All right, and as far as overall some other things you're involved with at Abington Heights, you involved in any clubs or any other activities?
Yeah, I'm in NHS, student council, and I play soccer too.
All right, you're a busy young lady.
Yeah.
As far as your future, let's talk about what the fall will bring at your senior year.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back from Penn State and Syracuse, but I got into 4 other schools, so I'm just in the process of deciding right now.
All right. Well, sounds like all good stuff for you, and we wish you well in your future endeavors, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Let's move along here on the John Mendola Show as we talk with Alessia Bernori, who is also from the Abington Heights Lady Comets. And, Alessia, you're a captain as well and one of those returning starters and, of course, leading rebounder last year, so you're getting the job done underneath.
Yeah, that's one of my main focuses. If I'm not having the most hot night on offense, I know I could help by rebounding and playing really good defense.
And that's always important as far as what you see with some of the younger players. Talk about being a leader and of course, taking us through and learning a little bit about some of these younger girls and saying, okay, you could do this. Trying to be a good role model for them, I guess.
Yeah, we've all been in that same spot, so it's really nice to support them. They've come a really long way. They're really comfortable. They're getting the varsity time, so anytime they need support from any of us, we're there for them.
And it always seems like it's a little easier. Maybe with girls, you wouldn't know any better. But as far as being a leader and kind of helping the other girls through, sometimes there's get-togethers at people's house or, some of the fun stuff on the bus rides. Talk about what you girls do to try to keep it together and keep it real.
We had a Christmas party this year. We like to go out to eat a lot. On the bus, we're kind of a very loud team. We like to sing and dance, so that just kind of gets our jitters out. But we're a very close-knit group.
And as far as you, other activities you're involved with there at Abington Heights?
I played volleyball. I was on NHS and student council.
And the future for you, how about what's next?
I've heard from most of my schools I have a top 3, but I'm not really sure if I want to play basketball or not yet. I'm keeping it on the table, so we'll just see what happens in the next couple of months.
Okay, well, sounds like good stuff, and we wish you well. Thank you. All right, Alessia Nori here on the John Mendola Show as we are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Talking Abington Heights Lady Comets basketball live in studio with us, and let's continue the conversation. Grace Evans also here, and Grace, let's talk a little bit about your role on the team.
Hi, yeah, so my role is more defensive. I am not one of the biggest scorers, but I like to get the ball to the scorers, and I also like making sure the other team doesn't score, so yeah, I'm more on the defensive end.
Those defenders, they're hard to come by. Everybody's got to play some defense, so talk about your skill set defensively. Is it kind of trying to get some steals or box it out? What do you try to do?
I usually play the point guards or the guards, so I try to just keep them in front. Steals are great when I can get them, but mainly keep them in front and try not to let them get in the post.
So the quick hands and the quick feet are going for you. As far as some of these younger players this year, can you tell us about a couple of these other players? Maybe they're not starters, maybe they're not even getting in the varsity games, but maybe you see them at practice kind of diving for balls or, giving a good effort. Give us a handful of girls that you see kind of really improving here in the first couple months.
Yeah, well, Maria Tully is very good, and Erin Albright. They all of the younger girls work really hard in practice and definitely push us to get better at every time, and they're always doing really well.
And as far as your future endeavors, what are you planning on doing?
I haven't decided where I'm going yet, but most likely somewhere in Philly.
All right. Well, we wish you well, Grace, and thanks for coming in today, okay?
Thank you.
All right. We're continuing the conversation. We have a few more girls to talk to with the Abington Heights girls basketball team here on the John Mendola Show. Give you some more locations. You can pick up a copy of our basketball preview magazine. You can do so at Dr. Franz Dental in Kingston. I want to thank our friends at Luzerne Optical. For Myers and GR, head over to Ellie's Pizza, Hanover area, Knockley Pharmacy, Straub Metal, located in Ashley. For Myers, want to thank Daniel J. Hughes Funeral Home, Hazelton area, Jeremy Baczynski State Farm. For Crestwood, Steinbrenner Auto, Daryl Hubbard State Farm, and Dr. Walter Novelli. We come back on the show. More Abington Heights girls basketball on the way as we head out now to our local State Farm insurance agent, Jen Ricky Loophole. Break like a good neighbor. Jen Ricky Loophole is here. We'll be back on WILK. Welcome back to the John Mendola Show here on WILK, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. 10:38 in the morning, continuing the conversation. The Abington Heights Lady Comets are live in studio with us, and we're going to move along to Olivia Baker, who is with us. And Olivia, let's talk a little bit about what you're doing right now for your Lady Comets out there on the floor.
Well, I'm more of a defensive player, but this year, since we lost Cassie because of her injury, and some of the seniors graduated, I'm trying to step up on offense more also.
And Olivia, you're tall, 5'11 or so, forward center. Let's talk about some of those players that are around you on the inside.
Yeah, so I have Leslie working with me this year, and Paris Kohler and Aaron Albright are also coming off the bench, and they're putting in great minutes. So I have a lot of help on offense and defense.
And as far as the team this year, you're trying to get out there and play in the league, there's always some good competition. Talk about some games you really look forward to playing.
Well, prep is always my favorite game of the year. It's like a rivalry that's been going on for a long time. And also Scranton this year is doing really, really well, so I'm excited to play them.
And Scranton has a 6'2" freshman, which doesn't hurt them. So some of you tall girls, you'll have your hands full there.
Yeah, definitely. They're a great team.
How about as far as you, other activities or things that you're involved with? Tell us a little bit about it.
I'm in National Honor Society, Student Council, and I play volleyball.
All right, very good. Well, we appreciate you coming in.
Thank you very much.
All right, continuing the conversation here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's welcome in Mackenzie Mayshell here on the show from Abington Heights. And Mackenzie, so nice of you to come in today.
Thank you for having us.
Well, what's it like being around these girls all the time? It seems like there's some good energy here at Abington Heights.
Oh, yes, definitely. These girls are so much fun, and they're always just so positive, and it's always such a great time to hang out with them.
And tell us about what you like about the game of basketball itself, and being around it, and kind of just saying, okay, this is a pretty good game.
Oh, the game of basketball, you never know what's going to go on. Even if it's a bad team, they always just come out with great energy, and you never know what's going to go on. And
How about as far as being a senior with this group of young ladies, and what you try to do to maybe encourage some of the other players?
Well, these group of girls, these seniors, we've been together since 7th grade. We've been playing basketball forever, and
For you, Mackenzie, let's talk about some of the challenges that you have physically, and what you can do, what you can't do.
Physically, I have an undiagnosed neurological disease, so it affects my mobility to walk. But these girls have been there every step of the way, so they're always just positive with me, and they always help me, so it's always great.
You could feel your energy just when I saw you in the hallway, coming through in your wheelchair. You have so much to offer. How about as far as your attitude with everybody, and of course your outlook is as far as your future? What are you planning on doing coming up next?
Well, I committed to Lock Haven University, and I'd like to study health science.
Awesome. And how about for you, any other activities or things you're involved with there at Abington Heights?
I'm involved in the student council transition team, and I also played soccer.
All right. Well, congratulations on all the things you're doing there at Abington Heights and not letting anything stop you. And we wish you the very best. And again, our appreciation for you being here today.
Thank you.
All right. That's Mackenzie Mayshell here on the John Mendola Show. We have one more young lady to talk to. It is Nicole Nealon here on the show. And Nicole, welcome into the show, and talk about your role on the team this year.
Hi, yeah, I'm a guard, so I try to take the ball hard to the basket and just get the ball to where it needs to be.
And as far as some of these teammates of yours, talk about having fun out there. And you got teammates like Mackenzie or Olivia that are always trying to keep things going for you. So take us through some of those relationships you have with the girls.
Yeah, I'm definitely really close with all the girls. So we've known each other for a long time. We've been playing together for a while. So we all really have a lot of chemistry and get along really good.
And it seems like everybody kind of has their little path. Mackenzie's headed to Lock Haven. Some of these other girls have schools they're thinking about. But everybody seems to work pretty darn hard in the classroom there at Abington Heights.
Yeah, we definitely do. We are great athletes, but we have to work hard at school too.
And there's some height this year on the team as well. Talk about trying to take advantage of that when you can while you're out there on the court.
Yeah, we definitely have some really good post players, so we like to take advantage of them and get them the ball so they can get points on the board.
And for you, other activities there at the school?
I'm on transition team, and this year I'm actually playing lacrosse.
All right. Well, sounds like fun. And thank you so much for coming in, and go get them this season, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, Nicole Nealon and the Abington Heights Lady Comets basketball team for Coach Deanna Klingman. Again, looking forward to having some good games the rest of this season. It's 10:43 here at WILK. Here are some more locations you can pick up a copy of our basketball preview magazine. You could do so at Shooting Stars Gymnastics, located in Wilkes-Barre. For Wyoming Valley West, Keeley's Pub, and in Dallas, the Overbrook Restaurant. Want to thank Andy Paraginos for Wyoming Seminary, Dr. Todd Pacheski, Bud Buston's Pizza Heaven in Luzerne, Pro Rehab at Plains, Carbondale, the Greater Carbondale YMCA, Gabriel Funeral Home, Mendocino's Pizza, and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. We'll take a time out. Let's head out now to our local State Farm insurance agent, Garth Eastat. Break like a good neighbor. Garth Eastat is there. We'll be back on WILK.